Well, it's Rich 220, and I managed to get all the oil to stop leaking. The transmission fluid coming out of the metal tubes that goes to the bottom of the radiator, I have no control over. All the spark plugs are in. The wires are not on it yet because I'm a little confused as to where top dead center is. It seems like every time it comes around to the compression stroke, I'm getting the compression tester squirting out of the number one spark plug hole. I have to put a couple of exhaust manifold bolts in yet. The ones in the back, which are a pain. So I have to get up underneath it in order to put them in. Then I have to put the nuts back on the exhaust manifolds going to the exhaust itself. Let's see what else I got to do. I have to put a washer on the suspension bolts that go to the frame rail. Then I got to put the radiator back in, put the hoses back on, put the cap where it belongs after I'm satisfied it's firing off at top dead center at number one, because I'm getting mixed channels now. Let's see, then I got to hook up the electrical wires to the proper receptacles, and it should be able to start up. That should be the end of it. But for now, I was out there most of the day, and I just kept getting one headache after another. And I came back in, chilled out for a little bit, went back outside, and calmed down a little bit, and went back out there and tried to resolve the issues. And it seems like it is doing it now. So, pretty much going to close it up and call it a day because it's already after 4 o'clock now. It's going to start getting cold, and tomorrow we're supposed to get snow here, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be doing any recording until sometime next week. Now you got to remember, all these people that actually get these cars running the will it run thing, they have not taken it down to the extent where I have. And they have garages, and they have other people helping them. I had a heart attack 2 years ago, and I'm overweight, and I have lower back issues, and I also have arthritis in my foot. And when it gets cold out, it acts up. What else? So when I have a decent amount of energy, I go out there and I work on it. But even that can only be limited because I have a hard time getting up underneath the car and getting up out from underneath it. I have a hard time reaching things from where the fender's height stance is because I'm not a very tall dude, you know. I get very aggravated very quick because things that should go pretty well and easy are becoming a burden. And that's why sometimes I have to call it quits. I have to walk away because I don't have patience for that. I don't like working on something for hours on end and getting nothing done. That's the biggest irritation that I could ever feel in the world, you know? When I go out there and I work on something, I expect to get something done. And, sometimes when I try, it just doesn't happen. So that's why I just, walk away from it. Anyway, people, this is Rich 220. Please like and subscribe. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not getting any kind of an audience. I've gone live. I've got 210 videos up. This is going to make 211. I network while I'm going live. I shouldn't have to do that. I have a lot of work to do on this car, and I'm doing it by myself on a very tight budget. I have a mortgage to pay. I have a truck that's sitting in my driveway that's dead as a doornail. I can't even move it out of the way if I do get the 57 running because it won't start. And because it won't start, it's locked in park. So that's always a fun fact. So the only vehicle I have is the company vehicle right now. I'm stranded until March 11th. When they decide at the dealership that they were going to actually help me. Really? I mean, I'm supposed to keep making payments on a lemon. Come on, man. That's why I don't like the new trucks. I don't like the new cars because they're all put together so cheaply, and there's so many freaking things that can go wrong. It's pathetic. And yet they want so much money for this garbage. And that's just exactly what it is, garbage. So, that's why I stick with the old cars. I haven't done this dismantling of a car or an engine or anything since 1987. This is 2022. Okay, and I'm still getting up underneath a car at my age with my issues. So you got to say that's a pretty fantastic feat on top of everything else. I'm not asking for pity. I'm not asking for money or anything else. I just want my audience to grow, I could, I don't want to, but if there's like, a place for me to do like some kind of Rich 220s car restoration with, the Oldsmobile and the 57 Chevy on it, fine. But that won't be till later. That's much, much later down the road. Right now, I'm more concerned with my job, gathering an audience, working on that car, trying to fix it, bring it back to life, and, do the body work and everything else better as I go down the road. I'd like to be able to at least drive it. I don't care if it looks like garbage. If the car is a drivable car, at least everybody will know, hey, look, he's got a 57 Chevy. And it's a Bel Air. It's a high-class, car. Even if it is a four-door. It's the higher package of all of them. So, just like and subscribe, huh? And please watch my videos. And tell your friends. Because without word of mouth, nothing's going to get out. And I'm just going to get more aggravated until the point where I just quit YouTube altogether, because it's not a fact of me not trying. I have over and over again, and it just doesn't seem to be doing anything. I see these people get like 10K views, and I see these people get like 23,000 views and all this stuff, and I mean, I'm thankful for the ones that I get. But come on, man. I've been on this YouTube thing for years, probably longer than they even thought of coming on YouTube. I was married when I had the YouTube channel. And if you look at some of the older videos, you'll see what I mean. 4.5K views on a 52 Plymouth. Hello. I don't know. Maybe I just should let it go and not bother with it anymore. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe nobody wants to see a 57 Chevy being restored. Maybe they don't want to see a fat old man restoring it. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to see a fat old man who had a heart attack and has arthritis and lower back problems restoring a 57 Chevy. Who knows? Well, anyway, enough of my story. Just like and subscribe, folks, and, check out my videos. You don't have to check out the shorts. The shorts really aren't nothing. They're just pathetic, All right, so I'm going to get going, and maybe in a couple of days I'll make another video. All depends on what happens. All right, bye.